Hello, folks, and welcome to my little workspace called my art studio. And people ask me, do you teach? I don't have the time, but I figured I'd come up with something simple for you folks who want to learn. So I had a request, and a request was how to draw like Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. Well, it's really a simple approach, and I'm not going to get fancy with you folks here. This is not like you're going to see like one of my best drawings out. I'm just going to show you how to approach it, how to kind of feel free and kind of create your own voice and your own impression with art, and just kind of feel free at doing it. Cusco is a llama, obviously. Well, he got turned into a llama. He kind of was a bad prince, so he became a llama. So let me sharpen the pencil. And here, now this is my board where I do stories sometimes, and if I do this, it makes it too bright. So I'm going to turn this off, and we're going to go right into how to draw this. So to draw Cusco, she kind of started off with two circles. So let's see I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but we'll try our best here. So you're going to do a circle. You're going to have a big circle like this. And don't be afraid. These are your construction lines, as we say in the art world. Kind of, you got to draw the head. And then over here, he's got a snout, So you try to draw a little circle where his nose is going to be. And you kind of connect them two with some lines like that. So now you got like these two lines together, right? We'll get a close-up after I'm done, but you need two circles, one larger, one smaller, and then we're gonna make an angle line like this. He's got attitude, He's got a little bit of attitude there. I'm gonna bend it a little bit toward the end. And now we're gonna go ahead and create what Cusco's really is. So we got these two circles. And now we need to kind of like make an ear. Now we can either make an ear up here. I'm going to make his ear go kind of like down here like this. Make a little circle here, a little banana, as I would say. Make a banana. Looks like that, right? You made this little banana going down. And hopefully you can see it. There you go. And now I'm going to give him some here, right? So he's got this long type here. You can kind of angle it, make a little couple of squares, kind of go like this. Just, again, folks, this is your best friend. It's an eraser. You can use eraser to make here. You can erase to make your mistakes, You kind of like do like this. I'm using kind of like cheap paper to kind of make this come out to you. And when we do this, so I made the circles. These are construction circles on how to approach drawing this character, right? So now that we did that, he's got like over here, some here. Let me move this elastic up here. We're gonna give him, we'll go up here. We're gonna do like a little point there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. We kind of zigzag it. So you got kind of like to 1, 2, and 3. This is gonna be the here, right? And we're gonna do like that. That's gonna be his here. Again, these are construction lines, kind of. Now Cusco's has like an attitude. So you gotta get these eyebrows. So the eyebrows. So you go up and you come down like this, square it off. And I'm looking at my drawing that I prior to, so hang in there. Gonna have it really thick and come down like that. So that's a little bit there, kind of like you can put a little bit of a little lash in it. Don't worry about it. So you got that thing going now. Now we want to say, well, now we got to give the face some attitude, right? And so now here's where we got to come up here. We already connected the line. We know now that the circle is going to be where his snoot's going to be. And I'm going to come down like this. I know we're going to go right to the outer edge of that circle. Now, with his mouth, because he's a llama, we're going to extend it a little bit and make a big little kind of smile like this, right? And then we're going to come down here. Again, these are construction lines. I'm going to come up like that. And we're going to go down, and over here, kind of like, I do like to listen to Disney music when I draw, so either that, jazz, or classical. And then we do like this. Now, Kuzco's has an eye. So, like, I got to kind of figure what we're going to do. We're going to make him a little bit of an attitude here. So, inside this circle here is going to be his eye. Again, just getting rough, doing rough. He always seems like he's have a half-closed eye. So, here's the eraser I was talking to you about. So, we had to know where we were going. And then we go up like this, and we're going to come on down like this. Kind of put the eye in there. We'll put the little accent mark in there, right? Very easy. Again, I'm only trying to show you something simple. It's not to be fancy. I just want to kind of give you an idea on how to free flow and make your art your personality. You're going to practice and just have fun with it, folks. Now his eye here. I'm going to do this here. Now, I'm even going to throw an eyelash going in that direction. Why not? Go right off the page like that. How's that? Now, I want this eye to be dark and pop off the page, and we're going to have a little light spot. So we're going to do like that, right? So it's kind of looking out of the corner of his eye like that. See? Now, with an eraser, where did I start? Oh, here it is. I like this pencil eraser. Look at this. You can push it and it extends. I get these at the local, my local special art store near RISD. I do a lot of purchasing at Jerry's Autorama. I kind of like Jerry's Autorama. They do really good. And so you go like that. Now he's got a little bit of an attitude, right? Now, again, these are construction lines. Right here. I'm going to erase that. Okay. It kind of gives me an idea where I want to put it. So kind of erase the construction lines. Even here. I'm going to erase that. See, now we've got something to work with. We can darken this up a little bit, right, folks? Darken this up a little bit. Go down like this. And so you see he's got a face, right? Again, this is really simple to do. You can practice. You can make this even better and more detailed. But this isn't going to be one of those I'm going to sell or do for a commission. I'm just trying to show you how to get there, you know, and make this personality here. So over here, he's got this thing. Get a lot of fur. You can make as much fur as you want. He's got his chest out. He's got an attitude, right? He's got an attitude. You go like this. And then we'll kind of just bring it right down. Right? Just kind of showing you what we got. Now, I'm using Monolith graphite pencils. I love them. This is a 9B. It's bold. I've got many of them. I got a hard one, and then I got a number 2 and a number 6 and whatever. And I got an industrial grade pencil sharpener because I gotta have it all right, folks. So now you see how I got this lined up. And again, well, you're gonna shade it. So I like the 9B graphite pencil only because, folks, it covers a lot of space, right? You do this, and then we're gonna go right here into the ear a little bit. And we're going to come down here with the here, and we're going to go into the ear a little bit there too, and kind of fade it out like that, right? So that's that. Now you say, gee, that's a lot of coloration. I love these cardboard rolls. I love them. And I can kind of like spread that graphite around like this, right? And with my pencil eraser, I can kind of refine this a little bit. See how we cut a little bit, and I'm gonna darken that up a little bit more here. A little bit more. All right, just like that. You know, so now we've got that, and maybe we'll shade it lighter in the middle there. See, you can push that around with this, and now I've got that. And let's see, I'll put a couple of dots here. kind of give his face some attitude again. Now, I've learned to make lines by moving your elbow, folks. I mean, when you move your wrist, you can only move your wrist so far. Kind of move your whole elbow, kind of gives you more levity of doing all the lines. And I'm going to use the side of my pencil now, just to go after here. See, kind of do this. And color this all in, make it darker. Kind of give you an idea how to make Kuzco. See, he's already getting some attitude, right? With my cardboard. And this is on number 5. I love the number 5. Kind of push it around, right, folks? Just pushing it around, making it your own personality. You see, he's got a little bit of personality there, folks. Now, how do you separate the hair? Gotta get one of these erasers. I tell you, these are great. I can go in there and I can do like this. I can erase some of that. I even have this motorized one. Hear it? Kind of go in there and do this. And I love this because I can take away some of the, it's like a rough scouring pad. And you can get rid of that thing and you can kind of go like this. Yeah. So now we have, and let me just get rid of a little bit. See, kind of give the hair. Again, we're not getting fancy here today, folks. That's not the goal. I just want to show you how quickly we can put together Kuzco. So now we're going to make it darker under here too, right? Again, carry this darkness. So you kind of see where we're going with this, kind of separate the face and the fur. Again, you know, don't be afraid to, you know, make a mistake. We got an eraser. An eraser is our friend, folks. But what I'm doing here, just kind of shaded it in. I'm trying to show you how simple it is to make this character. And remember, he has a lot of attitude. Lots of attitude. And what I'm going to do here is go back into the eye and take a little bit of these construction lines out. And then come in straight. All right, you got to see how that works. And again, I like to just bring this down to give that eyelid a little bit of personality, right? So you can see he takes on a little bit of personality, folks. And you gotta make that eyebrow. He's a real funny guy, folks. He's a real funny guy. All right, let me push this. Let me push this around with this. I have a better one of those. Here it is. I like this one better. It's already pre-marked. And you kind of go in there and you do this, right, folks? Look how easy that is. Look how easy that is. And you say, oh my God, there's smudges, there's smudges. You can kind of erase that, go in there and give it a little bit of fur separation. And I can go back and kind of straighten it out like that. Make points over here, kind of give it the fur look. See how that goes? Really simple, folks, to draw Kuzco. He is really a little llama with a lot of attitude. And of course, you know, he does have a body, but I didn't really want to get into too much of the body, but what the heck, let's do it. You know, his body bends up like that. And then he has that tail that comes up like this, right? And you know what? Nobody knows or cares how many the tail has for things. You can go off, pretend like it's going off the page, folks. It doesn't all have to fit, right? It doesn't have to fit. You just want to give it a little attitude. Let it go off the page. Just kind of give you an idea. And you follow the body through, right? You kind of go in there and you got this body here and it comes down here like that. But again, it wasn't so much about the body. I just want to give you an idea how easy this character, and you know, doing something easy gives you an opportunity to do better. I mean, look. I mean, when you play around, look at that. Look at that owl, huh? You play around, you learn, but it takes practice, folks. Takes a lot of practice. But again, you know, it's your personality. You go in here, just play around, mess around, try to get as much as you can in there with your. I'll make this mouth a little bit. What do you think, huh? You think he's got a little bit of an attitude there, huh? Look at that. See? There you go. I mean, you got like an idea how to draw this character. Again, this one here, it's you know, he has, but wasn't so much into the body to this go around. I just wanted to give you an idea on how to draw a face. And again, really simply put, folks, it's 2 circles. Now, how are we going to make this fur look a little bit more personality? I'll erase some of the marker, some of the graphite, and I can do that with this too. All right, kind of give you an idea how you could separate. Again, this is not a fancy drawing, folks, as you know what I can do. All I wanted to do is give you an idea and how easy it is to draw Kuzco. And again, he's a funny little llama guy, and you know, you can keep working with it. You're not going to get it. It's going to be different every time you draw it, and that's good. That is what you want, folks. You want it different. So again, something simple. What do I do with my big eraser? There it is. Again, this is cheap paper, but kind of something to show you how to do this. Again, I mean, just a little guy with some attitude there. And that's all we're trying to do, folks, trying to teach you. It's something simple. We could go over trying to draw Mickey Mouse or the Genie or Aladdin, but let me take this off here. So, you know, folks, it's what I do. This is a drawing board, folks. It's where I do it, and move this aside for you. And as you can see, I think I can turn this around, folks. I don't know if I can in my video, but there you got it, right? Some of the artwork. But there he is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this small lesson. It's nothing fancy, but just easy. It takes 2 circles, folks. This circle, that circle, connect them, erase your construction lines, and you make Kuzco. It really is a very easy, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, folks. You know, go to your local art store, maybe Michael's, a craft store, get some good graphite pencils. Me, I like to go to Jerry's Artorama or the RISD store, Rhode Island School of Design, but I kind of like Jerry's Artorama. If you got one in your neighborhood, there's a good one. But even Michael's, you can do that. And you just practice your drawing. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Do what you got to do, folks. And you can make characters. And then eventually, oh, you like... And here it is, this bunny. I think you guys seen I drew this bunny. Let me get that right. I did it for a client, but I got one for myself. Easter is coming, and I want to put bunnies around the house. But anyway, you got Bunny, and everything here at the studio makes you happy. But I hope I was helpful a little bit with this. Kind of keep them quick. This is a 19-minute video, folks, and you know, we'll teach you how to draw other characters. If there's another cartoon you'd like, let me know, and we can do a lesson on it. I'll teach you the quick way around drawing a cartoon, and then you can get better and better and better at it. And this here, folks, you can really, really, really turn it into something good. And if you want to colorize it, I do have a picture of one in my computer. I don't know if it'll render well. There. See? That's a colorized version, but this is one of like that. So hopefully I was a help. Enjoy the day, folks, and we'll do this again another time. Take care.